It was super exciting. It was the first time for me in such kind of conference, especially with Optilon. I think it was super exciting that we covered the whole supply chain, not only specific parts. I think it was also very good that the whole COVID topic and China was touched, because I think that's one of the biggest topics all around the supply chain world at the moment. So I think it was super exciting, diverse presentations. Yep, I liked it a lot.
I mean, what I enjoyed the most is to get some different perspectives. I mean, we're very into supply chain every day, but still, it's good to hear other people's thoughts and see some new people, talk with different people. Some key takeaways is that we live sort of in a new world with, global uncertainty, sustainability issues, and so on. So there are a lot of challenges, but that is also opportunities.
I'm very impressed by the audience that you put together, and especially also by the speakers. So it's also a very, let's say, joyful event. So it truly shows that supply chain planning is not boring anymore, but it is interesting.
I feel like it's rare you get a chance to reflect on your particular part of your role within the company. It's often that you're just involved in the daily work, but this is a really nice opportunity to sort of get a bit of distance and see how what other people have been doing, and maybe also peering into the future a little bit, trying to figure out where we're going to prepare, sort of be mentally prepared for what's going to happen. Maybe.
It's always such a pleasure to meet to me, former colleagues and new faces too, and get to mingle and also hear what's going on within the supply chain area.
Very inspiring. Good speeches have been here, and also very interesting to listen to what other companies have achieved and accomplished in this area. So.
Well, first of all, it's a very professional sort of conference. I do really like the range of the speakers. So it's been both from practical examples of supply chain issues and how to solve them, and also quite interesting inputs from a theoretical point of view and as well as sort of from a research point of view. So very wide variety of topics. Great.
Well, I would summarize this conference really, using the word fantastic that was also said at the end, on so many levels, because the conversations were much about supply chain, of course, but looking at how supply chain really has gone as a theme from boring to boardroom. It was such an interesting way to see how the speakers and the audience interacted, and a sort of a key component now is storytelling. Also finding that there's a human component to an industry that is, tech-orientated, administrative. So I would say it was multidimensional, very interesting, and also a convergence between looking from a human aspect, business aspect, and supply chain. Well, I think it's evolved greatly, and I mean the team behind Optilon also, we talked a lot about purpose. Optilon has, a great purpose with what we're doing, and they're really facilitating, for the world. And now supply chain is at, the core of companies. So that also means that this conference steps up each and every year, but also that balance between experts, research, core custom client cases, and also, the human spectrum of purpose and self-leadership. I find that, for every year, this gets better and better and broader, and it appeals, I think, to everyone.